Shit, I muted. Hi. Shit. I'm gonna let this play, then I'll say everything I just said again. Awesome. Okay, so we got that to play. So yeah, let's talk a little bit. So hi, first off, you can see I'm playing on authentic stuff. That's why I was holding up the cases earlier, just show we're not emulating these. We were playing them on a PS3 because Clock Tower 1 at least wasn't picking up my memory card. We're gonna leave that off, and I know why, but I wanted to actually read an excerpt, the prologue from the actual manual, to give some context to this game. We went through Clock Tower 1, the new Fear, on PlayStation 1. We went through that last night. I haven't been asleep yet, but I have figured out some things that I'll be incorporating in future playthroughs. Just because we've gotten unending doesn't mean we're done with it at all. But I wanted to go ahead and get the second game. Just try it out for a little bit, see how we're doing with it. And go over there. Hey, Moss. I'm glad you were a trooper for as long as you could. We did end up beating the game, though it was a piss poor ass ending. There's much better endings out there. But we got something. But I wanted to read an excerpt. It's a little lengthy. It's only one page in the manual, but just to give a prologue for the game, so like you know what's up. Because I didn't do this last night, and I didn't realize it was even in there until I was reading through the manual today. During the spring of 1999, an extremely unusual event occurred in the small town of Salinas. Salinas is located in the suburbs of a major city. Also located in this peaceful area is Memorial Hospital. Due to its pharmaceutical studies, the hospital is a major contributor to the economy of this small town. A 17-year-old high school girl named Alyssa Hale was on her way to Salinas to visit her father's friend, Mr. Philip Tate. Along the way, Alyssa looked at a red amulet in her hand. She believes this amulet has some sort of power over her. As she stared into the amulet, a vision of horror engulfed her mind. She saw herself holding a knife in her right hand while looking down at her friends lying in a pool of blood on the floor. She had no idea what happened. It was earlier discovered that another personality resided in her soul, an entity called Mr. Bates. Alyssa was forced to undergo intense therapy because of this cold-blooded, immoral male personality. Although the incident occurred only 1 month earlier, she's unable to recall anything about it. Alyssa refuses to believe she is capable of something as horrific as the event in her vision. Alyssa looked once more at the amulet. She realized that somehow her amulet had to be tied in with Mr. Bates. She remembered not having her amulet on when she awoke from Bates's invasion of her psyche. Alyssa soon realized that as long as she had her amulet, her soul would be safe from Mr. Bates and she could be herself. When Alyssa arrived at the Tate's residence, no one was home. Something seemed strange. Alyssa knew that the Tates were expecting her. Perhaps they had forgotten. Alyssa noticed a series of strange, low-toned squeaking noises echoing through the small house. Then she saw something. Lying in a pool of blood was what appeared to be a rotting corpse. Alyssa slowly approached the mangled remains, only to realize to her relief that it was not human. But if it was not human, what could it be? And where were the family members? And thus the story begins. So that's straight from the instruction manual. That gives us the pretext we need for understanding how the first scenario happens, because they just kind of jump right into it and there's not really a lot discussed. So I felt it pretty important to read that. While it's loading, I'm going to let my cat out. She'll want in shortly.
Alyssa just called. She'll be arriving tonight.
Do you really think it's okay having her stay with us?
The children don't know anything about it. Everything will be okay. Anyway, Ashley will be home soon. Don't look so worried. That might be Ashley.
I'll go and see.
Alright, there was something else I wanted to do for this, to prepare a little bit.
Alan Hale. That Maxwell curse is...
Brighten it up for y'all, because I forgot to do that. So this is the very beginning of the game, but it like starts right in the midst of it. So this game has 3 chapters, but it has like 14
Hello,
endings.
Uncle Philip, Aunt Catherine, it's Alyssa. What was that?
So I haven't played this in well over a decade, y'all. It's going to be interesting. But essentially, Alyssa comes from San Francisco. She was going to stay with the Tate family after she had a traumatic event. And she's just arriving for the first time. We've got about 2.5 hours of stream, I think. Is there a light source in here? No. You can clearly see that there's some shenanigans going on. They've updated the icon a little bit, so that way you can have a little bit more of an indication of what you're interacting with is going to do, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, like I was saying, getting the stream started while I was muted, I've been working a little bit on the first Clock Tower game we played last night, and I've got some things figured out, and like I haven't really found any new content necessarily, but just kind of like taking a lot of the guesswork out of the things that
I
we already
wonder what
discovered.
this key goes to.
It's a great question. It's the dining key. You have discovered hint number 1. Oh, they let you view the hints now. Alyssa and Bates encounter different events. If you find yourself unable to continue, first change personalities by putting down the amulet, and then try again. I don't even have the amulet with me.
What happened here?
So this is probably the big Clock Tower game, even though it's probably not the best. It's It is the big one. This is a lot of people's first clock tower game, and it ended up being modestly successful, or at least like modestly well known.
Oh, the line's dead.
She seems more responsive to running than the characters in the first one were.
This fireplace can still be used.
I don't know if this place is any bigger than the university at the beginning of the first game, but this place always felt like ginormous to me. 'Cause it always seemed like it was really easy to get lost. Everything's normal. Oh, we probably need to use the key. This isn't like Clock Tower 1 where like half the keys are just automatically used like properly. Hey, there we go.
What is that?
Yeah, this was my first Clock Tower game. And boy oh boy is it a doozy. Can we go into any of these rooms? She won't even try. Also, one sec. Other settings? No. Controller settings. This game actually does support analog. Oh, look at that. Alright, so there's like nothing you can interact with in here. It's kind of wild. I figured eventually I'd put somebody to sleep, Moss. That's what I do, man. Like, I'm well known for it. Doesn't really matter how exciting the content is. Like, I just lull people to sleep. I bet you the light switch is outside the room. That's why we couldn't see anything in the toilet. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I've been doing that shit since I was a teenager. Of course, that was over the phone.
What's that?
So we found a torso, a leg, an arm. Oh, the analog support is so nice. It makes it a lot less painful to move the cursor around.
Ooh, spooky.
I love that not only are the words a little bit smaller so they can fit more on screen, but it seems like a lot more is voice, so I don't really have to like narrate as much. I'll still narrate, but like it was a pain trying to keep up with some of that dialogue yesterday. Because sometimes it would move like painfully slow, and then other times it was wild. Yeah, it's my gift and curse, man. I'm telling you, like, I think I'm just gonna put some stuff out of me reading and like have it as sleep therapy. Oh, that's neat. That's the clock tower. So that's Clock Tower 2, the poster there on the wall. But the game we were playing last night technically is Clock Tower 2, and this one is technically Clock Tower 3, if we want to like count the numbers of the games. But like, since the one we were playing last night is the first one that was released here in the States, they just called it Clock Tower, and then they called this one Clock Tower 2.
No! Oh no! Ashley!
It's Ashley's body. It's all chopped up.
My amulet? No! Stop!
Don't be afraid, Alyssa.
So we were just reading about this. Notice how my cursor is different. Like, she's got like a swagger to her. She's got multiple personalities, as we saw in the description from earlier. And like, this is her Mr. Bates personality, or just Bates. Yes, it is a reference to Norman Bates, in case anyone catches that. But like, she has this like violent male personality that lives within her. Door's locked. In order to get her back to Alyssa, yeah, she kind of turns a little Super Saiyan a little bit. Like, it's meant to just be like a visual indicator to know whether you're controlling Alyssa or you're controlling Bates, because they both reside in the same body. So as a player, we need some way to know.
Yellow blood. Who bleeds yellow blood?
Like, she's even got like a male voice actor for when she's Bates. And we saw a little bit of it in the intro. Granted, it was so like washed out with effects and shit you could barely tell, but it was her standing with a knife, just kind of like peering over her friends. And it was clear that it was Bates. Found the key to the drawer. Alright, but there's really nothing that he can interact with in here. The thing is that the characters will interact with things differently. Another thing I found out is how the panic stuff actually works. It's not mash all the buttons, it's mash the square button. That was not explained. Like, it's explained in the manual, but I didn't read the manual. So, like, that's kind of a problem with me. If I would have just read the fucking manual, you know? I have the manuals, which I didn't even have when I was playing this, like back in the day when me and my buddy would rent it. I remember some things about this game, but like as far as figuring out where to go, I don't really remember. Well, there's Philip, I think.
Alyssa, you're okay.
Who the hell are you? What kind of place is this? It's like a haunted house.
Alyssa, no. No. Impossible.
Alyssa's asleep. I'm here instead.
I really like his voice actor, man. I really do. Alyssa's asleep. I'm here instead. Like, I can't even, like, really, like, do it any sort of justice. Like, some people might think it's kind of cheesy, but I'm all for it. So I guess it's like a closet, maybe? Trying to, like, learn the layout of this place as we go through it. I thought I picked the other door, but I'm okay with that. We gotta learn them all anyways. So that tells you when you're gonna, like, walk through a door. But is there really nothing? I mean, there might be something for Alyssa in here, but there's nothing for Bates. Who the hell are you? Alyssa's asleep. I'm here instead. Like, it's so good. It's, like, cheesy, but it's good in comparison to the rest of these voices. I think this is the bathroom, and if I'm right, then it's going to be dark in there because we didn't turn on the light. Yeah, we're going to have to turn on the light to make any sort of sense out of this room. Because unfortunately, neither character can see in the dark, really. But yeah, we will be visiting the first Clock Tower game on PlayStation more. Getting, like, actually worthwhile endings and shit. But I wanted to check out the sequel this morning and just kind of see what it was like. See if maybe it's a little easier now that I'm a grown-ass man. You found a pistol. Look at that. That's already a fucking upgrade from the last one. Hell yeah. Yeah, I actually, for the stuff that we were able to clear, in the first game, I actually went back and, like, read a strategy guide. I actually made my own notes for getting through it. So I can pretty much get where we were. Like, cutscenes will take longer than the gameplay. As those scenarios are actually super short when you know precisely what to do. Yeah, Bates doesn't give a shit. He'll go in any door. He don't care. The desk drawers. Oh, okay. This kind of worked out. You found a pistol but left it where it is. Really? I'd be fucking running a Kimbo through this house, man. We know where another pistol's at if we need it. At least take the bullets. Shit. You still won't go into that door. I don't know what the door in the corner is, but it doesn't even give me the option to try to get into it. Oh. I guess maybe before we pick that up, let's try to go into the kitchen. Because I remember there being a thing. A noteworthy thing, and it's probably better for us to be Bates for it. Oh, I guess we can't be baits. Alright, we'll go pick up the amulet. So we learned from the instruction manual that holding the amulet causes baits to be suppressed, which would make Alyssa the dominant personality again. Yeah, they really want me to pick up that amulet. That's fair. Like, you gotta, like, swap between them.
It's Alyssa's amulet.
Did I just hear a phone ring? Or am I tripping? Is this line supposed to be dead?
Oh, the line's dead.
Okay, well, let's examine areas as Alyssa. Now that we've kind of unlocked more with baits. Where the hell did Philip go? I've already got so many questions. Dead body.
Wow, it's so full.
Little shit. She's just chilling. So I can tell you that girl's name is Stephanie Tay. The youngest of the Tate daughters. She's turned into a psychopath killer and is just murdering everybody. They've definitely made this more cinematic. Because it felt like in the original, like, Scissor Man would just come in and you'd be hiding and he'd just be like, whatever. So admittedly, I knew that was a trap. That's one thing I did remember, but I wanted Stephanie to be introduced. Like, I felt it worthwhile. So we need to check out the upstairs as Alyssa. That's something we didn't do. Oh, before we do, let's check out the side room over here. Just knock it out while we're down here. Because the upstairs is almost like a fucking maze. I still don't understand the layout of it totally. A first aid kit. Nice. Man, that thing had all sorts of goodies in it.
I wonder whose attaché case this is.
I love that they put voice acting in for every line. I really love that. Yep. Everything looks normal here. That's probably a hiding spot, if I had to guess. I'll probably upload the one from last night and the one from tonight, like, immediately when we get done streaming this today. But I wanted to give this one an honest try. See how far we get. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I guess this is like the main hall. There's like two main areas of the upstairs. There's this like hall area. There's probably not really anything in here, but...
A statue? What is this? It's possessed. Ouch! It has some kind of power. What's that scream?
What happened to that crazy Loli? I missed it. We hid from her. That's what happened. She'll be back. She's the main... I remember there's two enemies primarily that pursue you during this one, and she's one of them. I do remember that much.
What? The piano.
So that's Stephanie laughing. Yeah, Alyssa's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I didn't even control her for that. She's running out of her own accord. Oh, we've healed up naturally, which is nice. So let's check where we found Philip last time. Who the hell are you? We should probably check out the bathroom when we get an opportunity too. Because Alyssa and Bates can find different things in different places. Oh no, she may have used the first aid kit as soon as I found it. That'd be kind of bad, actually. So the analog is actually pretty sensitive for this. I'm a little surprised how sensitive it is. You can't really, like, do anything with it either. Let's see if there's anything in here. This was like that... Yeah, that, like, ceremony room.
I'm going to kill you.
Fuck. So just don't investigate that fucking thing. It's a trap. Got it. So one thing they added in this game that's not really all that present in the other ones is that the pursuer enemies are not the only things that can kill you. You can also be killed by like random like spiritual shit like that. When we get to Clock Tower 3 is so wildly fucking different than this. Stephanie's probably about ready to show up because we haven't seen her in a while. And something about the enemies in both this one and the one we were playing last night is that the enemies, they are either triggered by events, which you can avoid, or they just show up if you take too long. I found out running doesn't impact it at all, so we can run to our heart's content in both games. Kind of nice for getting
There's
around.
something written here. It says, help.
Who would write it in the sink? That's my question. Oh, I also hate that I'm already kind of stuck. I have a guide pulled up, but I'm really not one to refer to it yet. This is the first damn scenario. I am open to suggestions. We already inspected all the stuff up here. I wish she would just cut in front. Oh, this is open now. Sweet. I'm going to kill you. Then this fucking doll just like bodies the hell out of me. Okay, we can check these other rooms too. It's about time. I don't know what keeps you from being able to check them. It's like they don't want to overwhelm you or some shit. I mean, no, let me in these now. Or at least let me know they're locked. Like these two. Okay, fine, they're locked. Neato. At least now I know there's some locked rooms down here, which means I can probably unlock them later.
Is it Ashley's?
So that's kind of wild, actually. The arm's still flopping around the table. Try smoking that sherm. Fucking really? Alright, bitch. Yeah, she just kind of like ages in her tracks. At least Scissorman would still kind of follow you. Check this shit out. Funniest shit in the whole game right here. Probably funniest shit. But I remember I used to play this just to do this. Fucking bop her right in the head with that pot. Like, I would, like, put it on top of her head and start bringing the side. Because that's not a child anymore. That's a demon. It's possessed. Maybe we gotta put the amulet back up. But, like, I feel like we haven't done anything significant with Alyssa yet. I know we can put the amulet in this vase. That allows for the opportunity for baits to come out eventually. I hope y'all are having a good day, by the way. If celebrating Turkey Day is your thing, then I hope you are having an excellent one. But if not, then I hope you are still having a great day regardless. Harley and I, we tried to find some fast food this morning, like knowing full well that most places were probably closed, and in our small little town everything was sure in the fuck closed. So we already know the statue is Bad Mama Jamma. We've already checked in here, but not as baits. You know, use that gun. Now, I didn't like how we got chased out of that last room. The other bedroom over here. I guess this is Ashley's bedroom. We're just going to call this Ashley's bedroom because I don't know any better. I like how, like, granted, this takes place in '99, so, like, having, like, pretty large TVs throughout the house isn't the most uncommon or unheard of thing. Oh, there's Moe's. It actually took her a little bit to want in. Door's probably still locked, I'm sure. No. Oh, here we go. We got some progress.
Stephanie? Michael!
Murdered the shit out of Michael.
Michael!
Don't be so scared.
There's a bait.
That little shit.
That little shit.
Whoa.
Got a key, but to what? A bedroom? I didn't mean to check that again, actually. I wanted to see if we could check the thing next to it. I wonder if this is, like, the one leading to this door. That looks like a baseball bat. That might be, like, a weapon that we can use as Alyssa. So no Bates can just, like, kick her in the face and, like, shoot her and shit. But, like, Alyssa has to actually defend herself. So let's check this as Bates, because we haven't been up here as Bates in a minute. Particularly the statue. I'm curious what his comments on it are. I'm surprised my cat is not howling at the door right now.
That power. Dangerous.
It didn't fit the subtitles. That power, dangerous. Okay, cool. So both of them are cool with the drawer. I was seeing if maybe there was something else in there that maybe only Bates could find. He doesn't seem to give a shit about anything else in this room either. Alright, our next task is to figure out what this bedroom key is for. There's no locked doors up here, so it has to be downstairs. Everything's totally open at this point, if I remember correctly. It can either be that room to the side or one of the two rooms in the kitchen. But in a normal house, and not my house, because in my house this is totally how it works, but in a normal house, what fucking bedroom is linked to a kitchen? Well, I guess it's not really the kitchen, but they have the big dining room. And then they have a little dining room. I don't get it. These people are bougie as shit. No? Do I have to pick up the amulet and then try using this key? Because he's not even going to try the other door. This is going to get annoying, having to, like, know when to pick up and drop the amulet. Because it seems, like, kind of haphazard as to when you can do things. We're gonna see if we can try that one door that Bates wouldn't pick for some reason.
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
Okay. I did just hear the fucking phone.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry, run! No, don't come out.
What? So maybe we need to be Bates to like actually handle that properly. Quit fucking giggling at me, Stephanie. Is that an ending? We're not letting those credits roll now. Yeah, ending rank is M. That is one of the endings. I'm gonna be a little upsetty spaghetti if I gotta do that again. Yeah, I sure do. What the fuck? So we need to be saving. This reminds me, Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, Happy Turkey Day. I was talking about that a little bit ago. So yeah, we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So we got all sorts of endings, and we've only got ending M. Which is not the one that I wanted, but we also get these hints and then we stare at this menu. I found out that that's just like a art viewer. Alright, well, they don't have like a really convenient, because I guess because we got a ending, like we have to do it again. M for mofo.
Alyssa just called. She'll be arriving tonight.
Hold on.
Do you really think it's okay having her stay with
we
us?
haven't saved. I'd rather save that ending even if it is shit.
The children don't know
But
anything
we're not
about
gonna
it.
count that shit
Everything
at
will be
all.
okay.
Like at all.
Anyway, Ashley will be home soon.
There's
Don't
an
look
event
so
skip
worried.
button that I'm gonna enable that should let us get through these cutscenes really fast. Now that we kinda know what to do.
That might be Ashley.
I'll go and see.
I meant to turn it on prior to going into this. I was scared too because like the skip cutscene button is also the panic
Alan
button.
Hale.
So it's the
That
one that I have to
Maxwell
mash
curse
when
is-
like we have the flashing like red and blue cursor. So I guess we gotta go in the room with Bates. Because she like actively suppressed Bates.
Hello, Uncle Philip?
And
Aunt
maybe
Catherine?
what we'll
It's
do
Alyssa.
is like pick up the amulet to turn back into Alyssa and then drop it immediately again.
What was that?
That way she can't suppress Bates, and then when Bates comes out, he can just kick Stephanie in the face or some shit. So we're already going to save, just to get a save going. Hey, what up, boo? You flattering the fuck out of me right now. I'm all for it, by the way. Okay, so they make you go into the bathroom and shit first. So we've seen all this shit already. So, like, the reason it's jumping is because I'm skipping it all. Like, I'm getting her what she needs to get into the next room and get us back where we were, because that was pretty fucking premature. Wasn't trying to be dying like that. I love this event skipping. Just plop. You don't sit there and wait on shit, but you can still investigate everything, get your credit. We can just kind of fly through it all. Even going through doors and shit, you can skip a lot of the animation. I don't know if going here is actually worthwhile yet. Maybe seeing the arm does trigger something. But we know some shit to avoid now. Oh, is this locked? Yeah, it is locked. That's right. See, it's the one thing about skipping stuff that's gonna hurt me. Bro, I had my Thanksgiving meal a couple days ago. Like, we weren't really gonna do one, but then my sister was able to get some of the basics for the low price of free. Do you have to check the phone? Oh wait, I'm stupid. I have this key. That's why the game's like, no, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You're going too fucking fast. So we check the table. Then we skedoodle out of here. It's a lot faster when you, like, skip through. But we won't be when we're doing normal exploration and shit. But when I have to catch up like this, fuck yeah, we are. I don't really remember. Oh, you can't go into the Phillip room right away. You can't even go into the bathroom. They like purposely lock you out, like make it so the character's not interested in a lot of shit. Like we can't go into the bottom bedroom there, which is probably Stephanie's room. This is gonna turn us into baits. And now as baits, we can do all sorts of shit. So yeah, Paul, I don't know if you caught the synopsis of this game. This is like a side game to the Clock Tower series. It doesn't have the protagonist from last night. Essentially you play as this girl, Alyssa, who has a split personality named Mr. Bates, or just Bates. It's a reference to Norman Bates. I know what you specifically are thinking of. But anyways, you're going to see some relatives, and unfortunately things kind of go south real fucking quick about it. You go here and the house is chaos. You're locked in. Like, you can't, like, do anything. Yeah, classic family chaos. I figured this would be a good Thanksgiving game for that very reason. And we're not really going to explore as much, but I wanted to get that conversation with him out of the way. Oh shit, it's going to be dark in here. I tried to interact with the light when we first got up here, but Alyssa just was not interested in it. So yeah, but anyways, the mechanic is like there's this amulet that you can carry that will allow you to be protected from the Bates personality. So whenever you're holding the amulet, Alyssa cannot turn into Bates. Bates comes out whenever Alyssa is under like emotional duress. Like if there's something like very disturbing going on and she doesn't have her amulet, she will probably develop her Bates personality. And when she does that, you know what, we'll unlock the drawer since we know it's safe right now, but I don't really care what's in it. I mean, I do, but I already know what's in it, and Bates can't use it right now anyways. But I figured this would help if I do this now in case I need it later. Let's get it all unlocked. Plus it gets it out of my inventory. So next up is the amulet. That I think we have to make Stephanie chase us once. So as soon as we
It's
pick up
Alyssa's
the amulet, we
amulet.
turn back into normal Alyssa. So like Alyssa is more the classic gameplay. She can hide and she can use like weapons that she finds, but Bates is actually very aggressive. So he can like directly combat the things that are trying to kill her. That's why I didn't want to have the event skip on, because the panic button and the event skip are the same thing. Sorry, we're clear. She left. We're kind of speed running a little bit. Not really. I don't know how speed runs the game at all. But knowing what we know. Oh yeah, that's the first time you're seeing Stephanie, huh? Yeah, she's wild as fuck, dude. Like in the worst way. She's like 9 years old and she's like murdering the shit out of everybody. Was this banned in the UK too? No. No, it wasn't. Rule Rose is the only one that was banned anywhere as far as I know. Like out of like the really big one. She eats candy and souls. I don't want to interact with the piano because that's a... I mean, granted, I can skip through the scene, but there's just no reason. Now, we didn't hear a scream yet. So we may have to go into the room where Philip's at to get that scream. Nope. Alright, so Michael's dead. We're already back to Michael being dead, which I think is wild. We never put our amulet down, so that's why we're not Bates right now. I wonder if we can still find the thing as Alyssa. Yes. So we're gonna have to put the amulet down here shortly. We're so close to where we were. I'll probably do another save, like, as we're putting the amulet down. Because of the whole Aunt Catherine thing. So we're going to put the amulet in here. I'm also going to keep our health like this because I'm pretty sure it'll regenerate over time. Hi, Mose. So yeah, we went from like 40 minutes of playtime to less than 20. Oh. Now this line is supposed to be dead.
I'm going to kill you.
Just that passive, huh?
I'm I'm going to kill you.
Ha! I'm going to kill you. Ha! I'm gonna kill you. What a brat. Now, we gotta head back in there. Hi, Mose. Just like, let me the fuck in. Alright. As we're running to this door, I guess. Watch some bullshit be waiting for us in here.
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
So yeah, you have to start this as Alyssa, but you have to be able to turn into Bates during the encounter, or else I'm gonna guess you can't survive it. But this is where we got that ending. Bitch.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry, run! No, don't come out.
Hurry up, old lady. Get the hell out of here. The little twerp. I'll kill her.
He big booted her right in the fucking face. The little twerp. I'll get her next time. Yeah, Bates don't give a fuck.
That little monster.
She's still chasing us? I mean, I can shoot her with a gun, but I really don't want to. Gun is precious. Yeah, she is chasing us. Rather than ideal. Pick this shit up. I want to use the hiding spot. Let's get through the door. We figured out this was a hiding spot earlier. It's a lot easier to avoid confrontation and keep your health up. She just looks around like, I don't see a bitch to kill. Alright. What about in this motherfucking closet? I need you to fuck off, Stephanie. You little twerp. I'll kill you next time. Alright, so we've finished that. We saved Aunt Catherine. We learned from our mistake with ending M. Now where the fuck she went, I have no idea. Pale skin and yellow eyes. Yeah, if you look up Stephanie Tate Clock Tower 2 on Google Images, you'll see the official artwork for her, and it's, in my opinion, a little on the terrifying side. A little bit. There's letters A through M for endings. They do that in the original, the one that we played last night as well. Each character has endings A through E. So now I'm going to be kind of lost again because we're in new territory. But we have that save, so we don't have to redo all that shit again. We were just a lot more efficient about it all in general anyways. And honestly, with this event skip shit, like, just walking into doors, it's going to be a lot faster. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that maybe she went upstairs since everything else seems pretty locked up. Just gonna check out the rooms here. Oh my goodness, Kanan, here you go again with the raid. Hi, friends. Hello. You actually get to see me today, too. What is up? We're actually playing some real content. It shows a raid and a host on Stream Elements. But yeah, we are playing a classic horror game called Clock Tower 2. And I don't really know what I'm doing, so... No, it says you rated in Stream Elements. Dragon Yeti is something. I don't know about amazing. I remember last time we did this, I was sitting over like... Oh no. Oh no. A little bit more prepared for it today. Thank you so much, Kanan. Kanan is awesome. Oh shit, no, I don't know how to do my commands. Because I never have to do anything like this. Give Kanan a follow, please. She's fantastic. She plays Overwatch and Fall Guys. I mainly watch her Resident Evil streams, but she's got something fun going on every day. So yeah, this game released in like 1998 or 1999.
Michael, too.
So we're playing a PS1 game right now. Very nice, Paul. Yeah, I guess we didn't check Michael's room too terribly much. So the story here is that we're playing as a schoolgirl named Melissa, and she was visiting some relatives. And when she gets to their house, she finds that the family is just not there. And it turns out that they're all being killed pretty much by each other. So we're trying to survive and figure out the mystery, what's going on at this house. Our character has a split personality named Mr. Bates, which is a reference to Norman Bates, who is like an aggressive male personality that she has that protects her. So I have to alternate between the Alyssa personality and the Bates personality.
This isn't a game.
That was what we were playing last night. Yeah. You know me, Kanan. I'm always playing something spooky over here. I can see why you don't hang out in my streams too terribly long, because I'm usually playing something that makes you uncomfortable. But I live for this stuff, man. That being said, I have not played Clock Tower 2. Yeah, this is a point and click. Like, I'm playing it with controller, but it's point and click for everything. So I have to, like, move the cursor around and stuff. Norman Bates' mom is hot. Moss, you are always on some wild shit, man. Yeah. Cannons is where you go when you just want that feel good. And then you come to mind when you want to be spooked out by something. Speak Spanish for us. I cannot. I cannot. I can barely speak English. And that is my native tongue. So I guess your health doesn't regenerate in this one. Also, where did Catherine go? I mean, Paul, you could speak some Tagalog for us. I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, originally we were going to be playing a game called Lifeline. However, my microphone was not being picked up by the game properly, so you gotta learn how to say thanks for the host, Canon. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Wow, it's so full.
I need Stephanie to come out so you guys can like see what the appeal of this game is, because it looks like I'm just running around this house, which is fair, but there's a little 9-year-old girl with a knife trying to kill me. Oh, all right, I've got to turn that off because it skipped the whole scene because I end up pressing square just for like a moment too long. This game is very tense. Like, the thing about this game, Canon, is that when you're playing as Alyssa, you can't fight back. There's no, like, yeah, I have a gun, but, like, I have very limited ammo, and only the Bates personality can use that gun. When I'm Alyssa, I have two options: run and hide, or use an item to slow down the thing that's chasing me.
My face. It's changed. I wonder if Bates has become the dominant one.
We still have the amulet, so maybe not. Then again, maybe I should still be Bates for this
I
part.
wonder where Uncle Philip went.
Yeah, I've been looking for him too, because we haven't seen him since earlier on when we first got to the house. Is that a hiding spot? Normally it says that when that's a hiding spot. Yeah, I think maybe we need to put the amulet up so that way we can turn into Bates if need be. But some stuff only Alyssa can do. Like, Alyssa's better at solving puzzles and, like, exploring, whereas Bates is better for getting out of tough situations. They have to kind of work together to survive. But yeah, this was originally developed by Age Tech and Human Entertainment, but I'm pretty sure both of those companies don't exist anymore. Capcom bought the rights to this franchise. For Alyssa, in the specific situation that she's in right now, having a split personality is probably going to save her life. Because Bates is very, like, take no shit. Like, just shoot the damn doorknob off. Yeah, you came in like right after I had all this stuff that I knew what to do, and we're doing like the exploring bit now. Alright, door's locked. Let's see if I can change into Bates. Maybe if I check out Michael upstairs, I'll be able to turn into Bates. Because she needs like a traumatic thing to happen to her to turn into the Bates personality. Like, her voice changes, the way she stands changes. But they also interact with items differently. I really don't want to resort to a strategy guide just yet. This is the first level. Wait, what was that on the table? An arm? Yeah, it's an arm. It's a green arm with yellow blood coming out of it.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky indeed. Like, that camera angle makes me think it's just going to start walking towards me and, like, trying to slice me in half. So this is just a closet. But I haven't checked that dresser in the lower left. I wonder if maybe there's a key in it. Huh? Oh no, I thought she was grabbing something. Let's see, is that a phone? Are there jump scares in this game? Oh, yes. Yes, there
I'm
is.
going to kill you.
Yes, there is. There's all sorts of spooks and scares in this game. Though once you know where to go, these games are actually really easy. Even with the scares, because you know what triggers them. Oh, oh no, Catherine died.
Aunt Catherine!
She's dead.
Is that another ending? You're kidding me. There's nothing I could do there. Yeah, that was another ending. We got shanked. Nice phone experience. Never picking up the phone again. Yeah. Yeah, dying was absolutely not part of the plan, Moss. You were here the last time this happened. We need to put the amulet down. But that's okay. I have a save shortly before that. We got a new ending. So we have L and M now. I feel like most of these endings are like ways you get killed. But let's load into our game so that way we can... It'll pretty much be right where you jumped in, but like now I kind of know what to do. So we'll be able to get through it a lot faster. To like spoil just not really a bit, but to give some context as to why all this is happening, there's this cursed statue in this house that's causing everyone to go insane. As far as the why and the how, I won't really get into it, but...
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
Like, you came in right after this upcoming scene.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry, run!
She's had it before that curse. It's a separate thing.
Don't come out.
Wait, really? Did we not put the amulet up? Hold up. Because she was supposed to turn to Bates and handle that. We like me and Moss figured that out during our first like hour-long trial run of the game. Yeah, I'm not happy with that ending. I could have swore like we put up the amulet before we saved, but we saved right after it. But yeah, Paul, to answer your question while we go through these menus again, and I turn off that vent skip, she had the split personality prior, but the cursed statue is something that was brought to the house entirely separate. Like, the reason she's even visiting them is because she has this personality and, like, they can help. Because she was afraid she was going to kill her friends. Like, she had a dream about doing it and was so terrified by it that, like, she had to get away from them. Alright, so, okay, that's off. Yep, we do still have the amulet. That's why we got that ending. Let me put that up really quick and then we'll get it. I guess it saved as I got into the room. So anything I do in the room where I save doesn't save then. Got it.
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
Now let's actually get through this scene, huh? We could probably just... Well, no. I mean, where were Bates? Bates makes things complicated sometimes.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry,
run!
Yeah, I do like this scene. Like, it's very intense.
No,
You don't really
don't
get a lot of
come
scenes like this in the one we were playing last night. So here we go. This is Bates.
Hurry up, old lady. Get the hell out of here. The little twerp. I'll kill her next time.
He just big booted her in the face. Yeah, this is Bates. Yeah, Bates does not give a shit.
That little monster.
That little monster. Considering the fact that she's possessed, she's like, don't look at her and see a little girl. That little girl's dead. This isn't gonna work out. We might have to big boot her in the face. So this is a panic mode. I have to like rapidly tap a button. Yeah, it's not a good idea to kick children in the face. Now the fact that we ducked back in here sucks. Especially because she's still chasing me. We're probably going to die again. But it should allow us to continue because it won't count as an ending. Because it's not a scripted death. The problem is, I need, in order to get her to stop chasing me, I have to hide, is the problem. Oh God. Moss, I'm trying to accept your message. Damn it. Let me get through this door. Thank you, Paul. You actually got to do a mod thing. I was sitting there like going to accept it. Alright, so we need the amulet so that way we can turn back into Alyssa. You are a mod, thank you. It's because I trust you, boo. Alright, so now we're back to Alyssa because this amulet keeps the Bates personality suppressed. And what we're going to do is we're going to hide in this room until Stephanie goes away. That little girl's name is Stephanie. Moss, you are nimbly like a cat. I fully agree. You're all over the place. I dig it. So Stephanie comes in here, and she's going to look around and be like, I don't see anybody to stab. There's nobody to kill. Are your cat like a dog? Like Dragon's cat? My cat is a dog. She's snoozing on the bed behind the partition behind me. Alright, we are safe. We need to go drop off the amulet and then go check on Catherine's body. I like that she's calling into the dining room. We already listened to this call. I'll probably still answer it just to get the phone to stop ringing. But that's supposed to be a dead line. Oh, she stopped. That works. We'll probably also update our save. I think that's a great idea. Like, as we walk through this door, I'll update our save. That way, even if I die because of something, I won't have to redo it all. Because that scene takes a lot of prep. That's kind of how you play this game, though, is you just learn as you go along. Like, okay, I can't do this, but if I do this, I can get through this situation. So you just save every once in a while, go back to it. Canon, you can only have 3 saves. Period. I know how much you love saving. So I figured I'd ruin your day a little bit there. I'm actually going out the wrong door. We need to go into the other door. Yes, I love saving. I need it. Yeah, you would be in trouble in this game. You can only have 3 saves. Now, you can save at any time, but you can only have 3. Because this is a PlayStation 1 game, so, like, you don't have infinite space. Now, granted, I'm playing this on a PS3, but I do have the original PlayStation 1 disc. Oh yeah, we never even came in here. Oh, there's blood dripping. Captain, save the game.
I wonder what this is.
I wonder what this is. Alyssa, that is blood. Oh god, that's Michael's body. Stephanie, really? Watch, yeah, Catherine's out here, but we can't investigate her body. But at least we're Alyssa right now. So we can deal with this. I think Michael's room is going to be the best place to do that. No, positive. Wait, we can't go in the closet. We're gonna run to Michael's room because I'm pretty sure if he doesn't have a bat, he has a closet we can hide in. It's better to hide or incapacitate the thing that's chasing you instead of fighting it. It saves health because the color of our cursor is our health. It goes white, yellow, red, and death. So we've already lost 1 health point. Maybe? I think some of these people you can't save. Like, see, she's in hot pursuit, but we're gonna knock this bitch into the stratosphere. Oh, it's a kendo stick. It's not based on that.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
Alright, so she has stopped chasing us once again. We can get back to what we were doing. A lot of this is keeping the enemy at bay while you, like, solve puzzles and, like, learn your way around and stuff. She's not dead, no. No, the thing about Stephanie, where she is, like, affected by this statue, she's practically immortal. Like, death would be a sweet release for her, probably.
Aunt Catherine.
She's dead.
So checking Catherine's body, even without the amulet, because see, I checked for the amulet. Bates cannot save you in that situation. You just don't check her body at all. Alright. Well, we made a save, and we really didn't do much, so it's not like we've lost progress or anything. That's how you play the game. You learn through death. Or by pulling up a strategy guide. But we're trying to go as long as we can without pulling up a guide. Yeah, like, you can trigger the enemies to come back. We probably should have checked on Michael's body instead. But that's alright. We have a save that's pretty much right there. It won't take anything for us to do it. We'll just have to knock Stephanie out a bit again is the only thing that kind of sucks. Maybe if you have something equipped. Maybe like as Bates, but like, you know, as Bates didn't even come out during that. Because I'm purposely keeping the amulet off so that way Bates can come out as needed. Like if something startles him enough. So we're going to go ahead and lure Stephanie back out. And we're just not going to deal with Catherine's body at all. Because that's a trap. Yeah, I wanted to do the event skip there. Hey, what's up, Carrot? I'm happy to see you on your new username. It's Shabaranks.
I wonder what
for
this
my
is.
regulars. So I know I still have a few cannons in here. So Stephanie's gonna come out again. Got the carrot emotes. Look at all the strawberry jam on the table. Doesn't it look delicious? Carrot likes a lot more food than I do. That laugh is killing my brain. I'm gonna alert now while I edit. Thanks, Cannon. And again, I appreciate the raid. Always. Even if I like kind of like hyperventilate a little bit when I first get it. It's not a bad thing at all. Yeah, I know she's been posting her Resident Evil series on YouTube, which I don't have the time to edit this stuff. I don't edit anything on this channel. I just throw it all up there as it is. Trial, error, all of it. I'm lazy. She actually puts work into her videos.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
Alright, so we're back where we were. I'm probably going to save again. I actually think that's a great idea. Yeah, it was her first time checking out the Resident Evil. She did Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. 1 is the GameCube remake that they ported to PC. 0 is 0. And then she played 2 and 3 remake. And I don't know if she's moved on from posting the Resident Evil 1 videos. Because I feel like there's a whole bunch of parts. I remember taking part in those streams. Yeah, Paul, Carrot likes way more food than I do. Like, she is... like, pretty much the foods that I like, the few foods that I do like, is about as many foods as she probably doesn't like. If I had to describe her tastes. Never met a veggie I don't like. Meanwhile, she had me try Brussels sprouts and I was ready to die. That's probably pretty accurate. Some things about me are like scary easy, and other things are probably pretty frustrating. Gotta take the good with the bad. Alright, well I guess... well, no, we said we were going to check on Michael's body, so we should probably do that before we get to anything. Yeah. Yeah, because I just want to, like, go... like, I'm pretty much happy the place has a hamburger, but I'm also the guy that goes to a Mexican restaurant and orders a hamburger. Because like if I go like I can order like a big burrito or something, for example, but I have to like have so many modifications for it that I actually just feel bad for even ordering it. So that's why I'm just like, can I have a hamburguesa, please? I only say that because that's how it's written on the menu. We're gonna go check out Michael's body. I actually forgot that was our plan. Cause I got so like out of that moment with taking out Stephanie that I said hamburguesa, not queso. Which if I butchered that, I'm not surprised. But I wouldn't mind having a hamburger with queso. But that's the fat kid in me speaking.
Michael?
Wow, what a big lead.
Michael?
I can't. Like, here's the thing. I feel like Catherine's body has to have something. Hold up. So we can at least load back in. Pull out the gun on her.
Aunt Catherine.
She's dead.
Oh. No. She got us. So maybe we have to inspect her as Bates. But how do I turn into Bates now? Because, like, I can't just beeline it up here. And while you can beat the hell out of Stephanie's Bates, I don't think you can get her to stop chasing you. This laugh of hers is killing me, man. Trying to think of anything else that may allow us to turn into Bates. That may be the answer. Maybe just start that interaction as Bates. Tee. Yeah. At least we saved right before it, so it's not like we literally lost no progress with that. Because, like, I'm thinking that maybe she has, like, a key or something on her that'll let me unlock some more doors. But if I can't survive the encounter, then it's pointless. Nani? Hint number 3. Yes, I would love to see this hint. Son of a bitch. Catherine doesn't have to be dead. Oh my god. Oh, that actually was a really good hint. Can't go back to not dead Catherine unless we do everything again. So here's what I'm gonna let you decide, chat. Do we turn on event skip and speed run our way back to the whole pushing over Stephanie and saving Aunt Catherine thing, and then try to lock her in the room? Or do we try to figure this out now and just accept that Aunt Catherine's dead. Basically, do we save Aunt Catherine or do we leave her dead? What does chat think about this? I'm still gonna poke around and stuff while we're kind of talking about it, but that's a hell of a hint. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti about that, if I'm being perfectly honest. I do want to see Catherine alive, but what is there to do post-death? Well, the thing is, it would affect what ending we get, probably, but I don't think the game would totally lock you out. Otherwise, they would just give us the ending and say that she's dead. Like, that's typically how they do that.
I can't touch it. But why?
That's a trap. But isn't that ending L dying when you find out Catherine's dead body? Well, yeah, but it's possible that if I turn into Bates, I might be able to handle that. Actually, this might turn us into Bates. This is a trap.
Oh, it must be broken.
This is going to eat into our health. There we go, we got that Bates. I don't know if there's anything in Michael's room we can use, but we can swing around and still get around her so we don't have to encounter her again. Yeah, I think ending L is inspecting the body as it is. I haven't been able to do it. And the thing is, when you're in panic mode, or this like chase mode, you can't do story things. You have to take care of the person chasing you. Like, the only things you interact with are things that affect the chase in some way. Like going into a door, using an item. So, let's maybe head downstairs. Let's see if we can find something to take care of her with. But hey, we found a way to trigger it, so it's kind of what I was looking for. Now we just gotta survive the encounter. But how do you get her to stop its babies? I guess if she would be locked in the room, maybe you wouldn't have to deal with her anymore. Nope, nope, not that way, not that way. I wanted you to run around the table. I need the time to think. I don't know. I'm kind of calling my Hail Mary here, so I really don't know what we can utilize. I kind of wish that kicking would be able to incapacitate. Weapons. Alright. Well, let's try it this way. We just shot her. Let's see what Bates has to say about it. At least to sate my curiosity. And if we don't like the answer, we can do all this again in just a few minutes and see about keeping her alive. How's that sound, chat? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, we'll see how we feel about this. I want to at least test this, like, Bates theory. Watch him not even give a shit. So I need this body inspected.
She bit it. That little crud bitch.
Okay. Well, that solves that. Hey, thanks for following OmniTruth. Oh, we are so close to 50. Welcome to the shit show. I can't really think of a better way to explain that right now, but that's us. Yeah, Bates can't even handle it either. Oh, what's up, Kine? How you doing, man? You've changed your name on here. Alright, so with that said, I think, chat, I think we're going to need to save Aunt Catherine. Man, that's a harsh lesson. But I feel like that's the best way to proceed. Because I really don't know how to proceed otherwise. This is kind of the e-girl Twitch account. Before we do that, we're going to turn event cut on. That way I can just skip through stuff. We don't have to watch things. We can just kind of like blow through it real quick. And it still takes a little bit, but awesome. Made a new account. Oh, how's that going for you, buddy? It's also good to see you. So where I've had all this stuff on stream anyways, that's why I'm skipping these cutscenes. So when we get to about the Aunt Catherine thing, I'll stop skipping cutscenes. But just to get us moving through things and get us caught back up quickly. Because this is already the second time I've restarted because of something dumb. The first time was because I just didn't do any saves. It's tough getting follows. You know, like, I found that, like, with Streaming 14, I have gotten a couple follows here and there, but generally playing other content has started to build more of a community for me. It's been a really fun ride so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Sin jerky. So we're about to meet Bates for the first time. At least I can kind of like fly through this for us. Wait, where's the head at? Oh, don't tell me I have to examine the torso. Oh, very nice. I haven't even really looked into commissions and stuff yet. I bet you have to examine that torso downstairs. Because I kind of skipped over it just a second ago. I didn't even go into the other room now that I think about it. No, I did, but I didn't go into the bathroom. It's good to note that's mandatory. The torso I'm talking about, by the way, is here.
What happened here?
Yeah, if I mean, I'm on track to reach affiliate sooner rather than later. It's actually blood, Moss. That's actually blood. Because Bates makes a comment, if you look at that like as Bates and not as Alyssa, and he's like, yellow blood. Who bleeds yellow blood? There we go. This is what I was looking for. It's Ashley's head. Here, I'll actually play it. It's
No!
right here.
Oh no! Ashley! My amulet? No! Stop!
Don't be afraid, Alyssa.
So here, this is what I was just talking about.
Yellow blood. Who bleeds yellow blood?
So it's not pea water, Moss. Wild as hell, man. It's actually gonna be okay. Nothing that a couple of band-aids and maybe a day off doesn't help. The Simpsons. Would the Simpsons have yellow blood canon? I mean, I know they have yellow skin, but these people got green skin, so maybe the Simpsons have green blood. I'm sure there's actually some like way to prove what color the Simpsons blood would be. I only watched a little bit of the Simpsons in my childhood, so I actually wouldn't know. Oh wait, hold up. We have a very important thing we need to get in here. We gotta get that gun, baby. So, for those who just jumped in, we are skipping cutscenes here for a little bit, even though this is our first playthrough. We've already had to restart this playthrough twice because of irreversible shenanigans and either not saving at all or saving way past the point of no return. So that's why we're kind of like skipping through stuff, but we should be stopping with the skipping shortly. I didn't get the drawer key. Could be handy for later. Oh yeah, I remember it's something like the oxygen, like the reason that it looks red is the like when oxygen hits it causes something to change with it. But like I'm only smart about certain things, so like, I don't know if that's actually the like how it actually is or not, Moss. Oh, interesting. Now where I'm from, people say they bleed blue, but that's not actually referring to their own blood. So is it actually yellow? Yes, Paul, we have pea blood in our body. You got it, buddy. Alright, so we got our drawer key. We're gonna go ahead and use it just to get it out of our inventory. Also get the light on in here. Oh, that took the item away. Yeah, we just wanted to have that unlocked so that way Alyssa can get to it easily. Like while I'm not being chased. We're almost to the Aunt Catherine scene. Like the big pivot till 1. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk this morning. Alright, so they're normal again. We can probably just put this up. I'm gonna do a save. Just because those are like famous last words. Yeah, we were only at like just under 30 minutes of like in-game counted playtime, but you can see we've already been at the stream for like 2 hours. This game is so much harder than the first one. I can actually get through the first 2 scenarios of the first Clock Tower game in minutes. They're easy peasy. This one just like it feels bigger. That's what she said. So I think what we have to do next is get into Michael's room. Which I always like go in from the balcony. I don't know if that's the only way you can go in, but that's the way I've been going in for these runs. So like, why break it? Or why fix it if it ain't broke? Oh, what's going on in your area, Moss? I hope you're okay. She never says that, you liar. How dare you just get on the internet and tell lies? Really? The door's locked? Oh, I know why. It would actually be faster to load the game. We're just going to load into that save instead of running all the way back down there. I'm doing pretty well, man, all things considered. You know how crazy this year is. That really goes without stating, but we're making it work. I pretty much just stream. I did get a promotion at my job, which I'm really happy about. It's actually something I really want to do. Like, just to your area, Moss? Oh, yeah, you did say in your area. So, like, another thing with Alyssa, I didn't really get to show this as much. Like, you can hide in various rooms. It doesn't just have to be that one closet. But, like, she'll, like, search around for you and try to find where you're at. Probably a pretty decent crowd for it. I'm a little surprised to hear that you're into the idea of gaming laptop carrot, but at the same time, considering what you were asking me a few hours ago, like, I think I understand where this request is coming from. Moss, today is Turkey Day, so this will be a day of spending time with your family. Then again, maybe your family's a stream, in which case you're welcome. We had our Turkey Day a couple days ago, so like that's why I'm just sitting here playing horror games and stuff. Like we've already ate, like we're already working on the leftovers and all that good stuff. Yeah, iBuyPower is pretty good. They don't really like mark up too terribly much either. They mark up a little bit, but like good luck finding a place that doesn't mark up the price a little bit for the components. That being said, I can tell you that from what I know of Carrot, they definitely want like a portable, like something more laptop-y. They definitely are not about that desktop life. Now let's try to get into Michael's room. I'll try this again. This is why I want to buy a generator. Mini desktop may be a decent idea. I mean, I'll let Carrot weigh in on it. Just as well as I know Carrot, I could see them really only settling for a laptop. But hey, I absolutely could be wrong. I think a mini desktop's a great idea. No? What else is there to do? Yeah, I didn't really look at like the specs and stuff on your laptop. Didn't Rio have some assistance? Where are we gonna go? It's just pretty. Razer stuff is usually pretty significantly marked up. Like you are paying for a brand, absolutely. Yeah, we can't get into Michael's room, and that's like tripping me up because I feel like we should be getting in there. We ran from Stephanie. Why am I drawing a blank on what to do next? Do we have to interact with the statue? We're gonna try this one more time, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like consult a guide really quick to see what I'm forgetting, because I'm drawing a total blank on what I should be doing right now. Like I know I have to get to Michael's room, so that way we can get the key out of the closet. But like, there's no open doors or anything. There's nothing in the kitchen. We've already handled the Stephanie event. This is some quality PS1 gaming. This is this Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within. It released in... Oh hey, we were able to get in there, so you do have to check the statue.
Stephanie?
Copyright 1998, Human Corporation.
Michael! Michael!
Did you get an Elgato or
Don't be
something?
so
to cast on the
scared.
computer? Yeah, I have a Game Capture HD, and I'm
That
streaming it from
little
my PS3.
shit.
So like I am playing on actual hardware. I was playing the first one on the PS2, but it yeah, I'm really curious what happened if we just go in there as baits in the first place. But yeah, I've got an Elgato set up. I've been going through all sorts of retro games. We went through the entire Silent Hill franchise, and for anyone who's like hanging out in here, if you wanted to like catch those runs, I've actually got them on our YouTube channel. I make playlists for all of them. So any like past streams or anything that I do, they all show up there. Usually within about a day of when it airs. And like my channel's not like, I don't monetize it, but I know like companies like they like copyright on just about every damn video I post. So like monetizing it's gonna be a joke anyways. I don't even really worry about it. But I still make sure everything's up there. There's all sorts of games, like anything from like RPGs to like horror games to some like action games and stuff. I have years worth of contents on there. Patreon. See, like, I don't even make any money doing this. I just do this for fun. It's pretty great. Alright, so we've got the bedroom key. Let's do a save. Because what we're going to do is try this as baits. And see if it's like we can just go in and like save the day and call it a day, or if I have to go in as Alyssa, change the baits during the cutscene, and then lock the door. But we got that hint from earlier. Okay, we do have to go in as Alyssa because he won't even look at the door. Boss. It's weird. The one time I set up PayPal on my old account for tips or whatever, I made $15. Really? Yeah. No one has donated with my link. I don't even really like pimp it out or anything. I just like it's there in case anyone like really is like, you know what? But I did have, and granted, it is someone that I know personally. A super nice dude. He actually donated an OSSC to the stream. That's an open source scan converter. Basically,
Stop.
it's a
Stephanie, stop,
better
please.
way to get older games looking like working on TVs. It's not necessarily an upscaler, but it will like double the lines to get it into a signal that's actually friendly with the TV. We've run several PS2 games through it. I also ran Silent Hill Shattered Memories on the Wii through it.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry,
I
run!
mean, if you want, I'm not asking for any
No,
sort of donation.
don't come out.
Like, I even specifically have in there, do not get what you don't have. But since it was brought up, I do have a donation.
Hurry up, old lady. Get the hell out of here. The little twerp. I'll kill her next time.
That little twerp. I'll kill her next time. I'll donate tomorrow, eventually. I mean, if you want. I mean, we're really close to getting affiliate
Little
anyways.
monster.
So, eventually we'll be able to start taking on subs and stuff. We just need, I think, 4 more follows.
That wasn't easy.
You've locked the bedroom door. So, let's save. Because we just did that. Because I meant to mention it earlier. We finally hit an average of 3 viewers for the stream. The stream's really kind of exploded here lately. I think I have found, like, I still like to do Final Fantasy 14 streams like casually, but I like going through my older games. I have a lot of games, so there's always something potentially interesting just around the corner. I've been playing a lot of these older horror games though. Run through the Silent Hill games was pretty fun, especially like the PS2 ones. Silent Hill Origins and Shattered Memories get a lot of shit that they don't deserve. They're much better games. And then Downpour is about as bad as everyone thinks. You can do a world first run on the new raid tier for 14 and get you followers. That would require me to be good at 14. I can barely remember fights outside of level 50 content. But I don't know, I feel like I picked up Tsukiyomi pretty quick with that group I ran with you. Even though we were just like chilling. So, Catherine's not out here dead. That's already great. But Michael is still here. Oh no. How did he get up there? Who put him there? Bates doesn't even care. We're probably gonna have to change to Alyssa. Wonder if you could save Michael, Big Mike. I think you can. I can't really talk about it, but I believe there's maybe a way you could. Which one you like better, Silent Hill Downpour or Homecoming? Homecoming by far. Homecoming was not the worst experience. It was a little clunky, and the combat, I didn't like how they relegated the combat to just being so like monotonous. Like running around enemies was more trouble than it's worth. Oh my goodness, Kine. Thank you for the tip, my dude. I don't even know if I have an alert set up for that yet, because I never... did it show an alert on there? I wasn't actually looking at the screen. I just saw it in the activity feed. Nah, go order some Arby's. Thanks, buddy. He put on there, I feel obligated to at least read your comment. Hashtag big anime titties. That brings me joy. Thank you so much, man. Oh, this door's unlocked now. So Catherine can unlock that door. Yeah, she's in here, like, chilling. We probably need to get our amulet, though, because she's gonna be like, who the hell are you? Yeah, we can even talk to her. Is there anything that Bates can do in here, though, just before we change? Because it's harder to turn into Bates than it is to turn into Alyssa. Everything's normal here. So that probably means either everything is going to stay normal there, or Alyssa has some things to find in here. Yeah, I'll be happy to help. I'm eventually wanting to get a better video card, so that way I can like stream PC games and not have OBS like hit so hard on it, because like I can play the PC games without OBS just fine, but playing it with OBS I had to turn down my settings on 14, and even then I still get some drop frames. I know that's just my GPU being throttled. Like, I have a pretty good GPU. It can play the games by themselves just fine, but when it has to actually work on the rendering and output of everything too, like doing it all on one computer is just gnarly as shit. I've kind of been wanting to like retrofit my old tower and use it as a streaming PC and then like stream my normal desktop. It's a 1060. Like,
What has happened to
old,
Stephanie?
sure, but like
And
it
Ashley?
still like kicks ass for anything I play.
What happened here? Tell me, Aunt Catherine.
The curse. The curse is
It's
what's
the same
causing
one
this
that we
to
bought
happen.
Heist.
The curse?
We're doomed. The Maxwell curse is gonna kill us all.
Boy, she did not have like much in the way
We're
of like
doomed.
helpful information, like at all. And Catherine, you got
This
me playing,
kerosene
girl.
heater still works.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my rig's a couple years old. Like I built it with the eventual like goal of streaming, but it took me a lot longer to get there. I had to have some things really fall into place for me to eventually buy a capture card, but I'm so glad I did, because that really like pushed me into streaming more. Yeah, Catherine, you kind of a buzzkill here, homie. But I guess Stephanie can't really like come out and do anything. We can examine Michael's body, but I don't want to do that and potentially trigger Stephanie to like escape from the room. How's this door looking? Nope, still locked. And this one's going to stay locked, but that's because I have her locked in there. But yeah, I would like to like pick up like an Nvidia like 20 series, but like looking at the prices on those, they're so marked up because of people grabbing them all up and shit. It's disgusting. I'd probably need to look into some like further upgrades, because I'm running like a B350 board. If I was going to do an upgrade, I'd probably end up doing a fairly significant upgrade, at least get up to like a 450 board so I can use some of the more modern chipsets. The door mysteriously won't open. But like, I run a pretty modest little setup at this point. It's good enough for me to play 14 on reliably. And my roommate Harley, she'll come in here and she'll play Phasmophobia with her friends on it, and it works great for what they do. She doesn't like my keyboard all that much, so it's too noisy. Well, that's normal. Yeah, let's just do this Michael thing. Fuck it. I find ergo art. That would be kind of neat. Yeah, an ergonomic. I have a little bit of. Maybe I'll post it on my Discord. Which, by the way, we did a community vote for a game on Discord. And while I couldn't play Lifeline right away, I do have a small announcement regarding that. I have pretty much, like, what you tipped just now pretty much covered me buying a mic for Lifeline.
I wonder what this is.
I've bought a small mic that is on its way to try to because I owe our community a Lifeline stream. Well, Stephanie's out of the fucking room, so I might as well lock it. I hope that doesn't mean Catherine. I don't know how she got out of that room. Oh my god, I have to quit streaming. I said I had about 2.5. Hey, that's good. So we're gonna go into Michael's room. We're gonna get over this kendo stick. Then maybe see. I doubt Michael has any because he didn't last time. But like, I feel like we haven't actually progressed. I hate sitting stuck here. I was hoping police would ensnare too after all this time. I'm actually tired of this house. I see that trophy there in the background. And I think it's like rubber chicken. That's why this game's so scary to me, because I just keep changing it.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
We can barely hear you when you're being chased. Really? Interesting. Like, is it because Stephanie is so loud while she's giggling? Yeah, Kine, I think you might have missed where I, like, big booted her in the face earlier. Because honestly, I've been having the hardest time with the audio on these games. Like with this particular view. Because like I built an entirely new scene to like eventually like get a frame put in here. So that way like you guys could see me at all times. I use Stream Elements. But I mean yeah. Like I don't use slobs. I use OBS with Stream Elements in it. I prefer the original.
Michael?
You know what? SK, I agree.
Michael?
I would love to see Capcom or whoever. I think Sunsoft owns the license to this right now, actually. But whoever has the licensing rights for this, I would love to see them revisit the franchise, maybe reboot it. I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, we just got done playing the first one last night. I got a really awful ending, so now we're doing the second one. But man, I feel like I get stuck. We take like one step forward and 2 steps back.
Ooh, spooky.
There's nothing for Catherine. I mean, might as well unlock that bedroom. Maybe Stephanie left something in there. Ooh, yeah, that could be a thing. Since she was stuck in there for a while. It's long enough for Catherine to get away at least. I still think it's kind of wild that they have like a bedroom tied to this like bar area though. Anything at all?
Oh, I wonder where Uncle Philip went.
That's a great question, Alyssa.
A letter?
Oh, hello.
From Mr. Alan Hale. It's from my father. It's postmarked 16 years ago.
The statue I sent belongs to the Maxwell family. Ultimately, it was only a statue, and probably has nothing to do with the Maxwell's magic powers. There is probably nothing to the curse either. For now, anyway, I'm giving you the statue.
Statue? Not the statue in Stephanie's room.
Thanks, Dad. Just doing one quick check. Make sure there's nothing wild going on in here. But yeah, I noticed the name Maxwell. I think actually Catherine said it earlier, but I just had a thought regarding it. One of the two protagonists you play in the first, the original Clock Tower. I say original, like yes, there's the Super Nintendo one, but the naming conventions between America and Japan are so strange. They just called it Clock Tower here, so I refer to it as just Clock Tower, even though I think it's Clock Tower: The New Fear. But anyways, you play as two characters during that game. You can either be Jennifer Simpson, who is the survivor from the Super Nintendo game, or you can play as Helen Maxwell. I wonder if that's some relation to her family. So we found out that the room with the statue in it is Stephanie's room. That statue's fucking gone.
It's gone. The statue. Where did it go?
Yeah, we have about 15 minutes left to stream before you boy really should consider getting to bed. Because I gotta go into work at midnight tonight. That's in about 8-ish hours. Gotta get some good rest. I will be on days starting next week, but my schedule is going to be very temperamental pretty much all the way through March. Holy shit, there's Philip.
Uncle Philip?
Oh, it's all because of that Maxwell curse.
Maxwell curse?
It doesn't matter now. You must go hide in the den.
The corridor key. Old Big Phil with his checkerboard like sweater vest on. I dig it. It's very fashionable. Why does she have a revolver? She has a revolver because when she's in her other personality, you can shoot shit. Why most people would have a revolver in this situation to solve problems. But like when she's in her Alyssa personality, she can't use it. She's not really like that aggressive. Like she may use like something she finds lying around. That's a red flag if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you've kind of missed some of the multiple personality mechanic, I think. We are definitely turning on a light in here. We are making some progress. Before I go any further, though, because I have no idea what's about to happen in this room, and we are not overwriting that old save. Yeah, her personality is named after Norman Bates. Hopefully that's not the light switch to the next room. Oh. I accidentally skipped walking in. Whoops. I need to turn that off.
These books, they all look so difficult.
Well, let's go down into the spooky labyrinth, I guess. How did he get ahead of me? Crystal ashtray.
Comic books.
Those are fun. I kind of want to check out everything before talking to him, because I
Oh, there's nothing here I can use.
feel like that's going to push us in a pretty uncontrollable direction. It's got that devil's lettuce. I think that's actually called a
This
devil's
is the statue. Everything started after Stephanie found it in the closet.
Philip's dirty
That
magazines.
The curse is true. That's why you're possessed. Or
I've been cursed too?
you know, don't you? Anyone involved with the Maxwell family.
Choking my ass out.
Oh!
After he told me to hide in here, then he was like, hey. I don't even know, like, what we should have been doing there. I almost feel like we should go back. Actually, yeah, let's do that, because we were looking for that statue. And the way characters, like, warp around and shit, it would not surprise me all that much if he was just suddenly gone. Oh. Well, that answers the question about him. The statue's on the table, too.
Burn it! The statue! Burn it!
Uncle Philip!
The statue! Hurry! Burn it!
Okay.
Burn the statue?
I seem to remember a fireplace. Let's see if we can get her going there. Oh yeah, there's that kerosene heater too. And that'll be... We'll check the fireplace first because it's on the way. Plus it's a big open room, so in case like Stephanie comes in, we can maneuver around it. Because if I get stuck in that kerosene heater room, we're going to be in trouble. How weak is the uncle? Like, it seems like It almost seems like his strength has been like drained by something. So far, this looks promising.
This fireplace can still be used.
Well, let's
This fireplace can still be used.
get to it. She said okie dokie. Save, you fool. Well, we saved before going in there. Like, I feel pretty good about it. Found the tank to the kerosene heater. If we use the oil cleaner here, I'm not answering that phone. It's gonna be
This
Stephanie
fireplace
saying,
can still be used.
okay, so you can't like combine items. Is there something else? I guess we would need a lighter of some sort. Something to start a fire. The ticking is the clock that's in that room. I'm just curious in case there's anything like more like matches or something. Because I'd imagine we'd need gas, we need something to get the fire going, and then of course we need the statue itself. I'm gonna check downstairs. Because we, like, yeah, we got to look at it, but we also got, like, choked out. And now we know that we need fire-based things. Yeah, that crystal ashtray. What is that next to it, Alyssa? Alyssa, please. I think maybe the crystal ashtray can be used as a weapon. That might be its more intended purpose. Though I am curious what that box is next to it. But I can't, like, pick it. It's... like, there's just that one item there. Because I want to know what that is. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, this game was a lot more about having, like, melee weapons be, like, kind of strung about.
Burn it! The
Whereas
statue! Burn it!
The one from last night was more, like, hiding. You had some melee weapons, sure, like, putting that big old pot over Scissorman's head had me cackling. Where's somewhere else that might have some fire? Or matches. You know, let's check in the room with Aunt Catherine. Because, like, we didn't really, like, look in the drawers and stuff that well. The kitchen might also have something, actually. I didn't even think about the kitchen. Because we've barely gone in there. We went there for one thing. Could find hints. The thing is, the hints are spread all throughout the game. And they come from, like, interacting with items. So we may find hints in later scenarios that don't necessarily relate to this. But, like, there's only 8 hints in the whole game. Yeah, not even interested in what's going on there.
But the tank is empty.
Interesting.
But the tank is empty.
So I need kerosene fuel. I'm not sure where we would get that at. I don't remember seeing anything like that off the top of my head. Also, Stephanie should probably be showing up. Like, the candles on the table are not showing up as, like, an interactable, like, an active item. Oh, hold on.
I wonder whose attaché
Oh.
case this is.
It's an attaché case. I was thinking that was like a, oh, this is gonna be a waste. Found a pistol but left it where it is. I thought we were gonna pick up a first aid kit out of there. I don't remember if we got it earlier or not. Yeah, we're gonna need fuel. Like, this is an empty can. It doesn't say it's an empty can, but based on her description, I can only assume it's empty. I'm not answering that phone. An attaché case is, like, pretty much just like a suitcase. I'm sure it's a very specific kind. And I'm not smart enough to be able to really elaborate the difference.
It's pretty full.
I know, and granted, you won't know this one because I'm pretty sure you haven't played Resident Evil 4, but what Leon has is, like, he carries all of his stuff in, like, an attaché case. Yeah, there's nothing. Because that's just the bath with the torso in it. Ashley, why are you just hanging around everywhere? Dang it. Is there anything cool in there? Their shoes are, okay, so that's just where they keep their shoes. You know, what was he fiddling with over in the corner, now that I think about it? Nothing. Like, when we first met Philip, he was, like, hanging out here in the corner. And we didn't really know, like, what the deal was with that. Wasn't quite the door I wanted to go out, but that's fine. Oh, this seems like trouble. We might be getting some die here, Con. Bah! Olay. That brought me immense joy.
Michael?
She just yeeted herself off the top of the building. Oh, man. Yeet. Get mercy, juke nerd. Should be fine. Yeah, totally. Should be alright. At this point, I'm willing to take any hints or suggestions if you all have them. I know, like, we have a no backseating rule, and that generally is the case, but I will actually ask. That way I can get the stream cut off at a decent time and have a solid break and not, like, cut it right at the end of the scenario, because I know we're close. I remember burning the statue ends the scenario. Could you open that closet in the last room? Are you talking about the one through here kind? Because this is the door we came in. this is the closet where it just says everything's normal. And then these two rooms just loop around. One of them is the balcony where we just yeeted Stephanie off. And the other one's the room where Michael's laying dead. Oh, yeah, I'll check. I don't think so, but I'll check. By the way, occasionally we do community votes over at our Discord. Feel free to join, all that good stuff. Might as well throw it out while it's there. Yeah, you can't interact with it at all. The only thing you interact with is Michael, and then also this doll, but this doll's a fucking trap. Because what it does is it goes, I'm going to kill you. And then it, like, raises up, and, like, the last time I did it, it, like, shoryukened me to death. It was not a fun time. I was thinking of maybe checking, like, Michael's room just to see. Because I feel like his room goes horribly underutilized. But then again, so is the kitchen. Why the fuck am I not checking the kitchen? Hold on. Like, if I need something to, like, gas or something that's sitting on fire, why am I not checking the kitchen? If they already don't have it in a storage room, you know? I'm gonna say this knowing I'm probably jinxing myself, but I feel like Stephanie has not shown up for a hot minute, except that time that we triggered her. And and then we yeeted her off the balcony. She's still recovering from that one. She done put herself into a damn sequel. Let's check this kitchen out. See if maybe we can find a little something here. So I know the big cabinet there is a trap. Hey, there's hint number 2. Yeah, let's view that hint. There's some events that Alyssa can clear only when she's put down the amulet. Put down the amulet and then try again. Interesting. Fuck. Alright, well hey, you check this out. We're gonna end this encounter real quick. Don't. Yeah, let's put down the amulet, because I think maybe that I keep forgetting that we have baits. I've been trying to do this all as Alyssa, because that's what makes sense to me, but maybe we need to be baits for this. So that opens up a whole, like, avenue of possibilities. I probably will do a third save, by the way, Paul. Just because man, I hit that hour mark almost exactly. That's neat. Now, how do we become baits? Only baits can start fires? Yeah, probably. That wouldn't surprise me at all. How do we become baits? Maybe the cursed doll? I'm kind of grasping at straws on this one. Oh, the stereo will do it.
Oh, it must be broken.
Hi, Mose. My cats. Yeah, this should turn us into baits. At least least it did last time. And we can force the encounter in that shower. The main hall. Maybe just right out here. I hate they always automatically run to the room that you just left, even if it's not where you want to go. Yeah, it should be alright. That ain't the first time we shot her. I'm about sick of your shit, Stephanie. Reach for the skies. Consider that a divorce. Alright, let's try this again. Golden statue. So I figure we at least... Oh, yeah, he can't interact with the fireplace. What about the oil can? Nope, nothing. I think this is the amulet. We do not want to put that right now. Stephanie's good. I guess Bates could also go down to the library. That would probably help. Or I said the library, but like the den. That might actually help. Alright, so this room stays clear. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the den, but if you guys have any other suggestions as well, I'm more than open. And honestly, I think if the den doesn't work, I may just look up how to wrap this one up. We've made it through the majority of the scenario with what the game's given us. Like I said, I do have the guide pulled up, like right next to me. I just haven't looked at it at all. So Bates doesn't give a shit about anything in here. Well, there's books. There's another pistol. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of nothing down there. Alright. Let's look it up. Oh, they did it like per ending. That's useless. You have to already know what ending you're going for. How do we start this fire? There we go. I think we found it. I do not like how this guide is laid out. Yeah, do you guys... It says take the statue and use it on the fireplace. Stephanie will turn up. You look like you're posing for a picture. Yeah, I'm not trying to, I promise. My computer is up here, and then my game is here towards the camera. It says take the statue and use it on the fireplace. And it says that I have to be Alyssa to do this. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it.
This fireplace can still be used.
Well, then do it.
This fireplace can still be used.
I know it can still be used, and like I read it, you have to use the oil or the statue first.
This fireplace can still be used.
I wish you would use it. I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think I see what I missed. There's a lighter on a table somewhere that we missed. And that's why none of this is activating. Where is this lighter at? Go down the stairs and turn on the light. Check the table for a lighter. I didn't see one down there, is the wild thing to me. Unless there's another table down there that I just missed. Son of a bitch. I'm so fussy about it. Alright, let's get this chapter done, folks. I'm gonna make one last save. Just in case this goes horribly wrong, but we should start with scenario 2 if we do this right. We got the dang lighter. At least when I mess up stuff like that for subsequent runs, I never forget it. Like, messing up like that helps me remember it so much better than just reading it and forgetting it. At least as long as I play it, like, within a modest amount of time. Whoops. Here we go.
I must burn the statue.
I'm going to kill you.
Just give up.
Yo! Yo!
Hey, you little shit. What good is it gonna do to burn that? That's the way I do it.
We dropped the amulet.
Amulet, protect me.
Yeet. That's the thing we've been fighting.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
That's how we get to the next scenario, friends. Great, now get that bitch out the windows. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Because we saw that demon leave her, or whatever the fuck it was. Teen Shad, thank you for following. I appreciate it. We're gonna get through this opening cutscene for this next scenario.
Hey, you okay? Alex Corey, Monterey
and then we're
County
probably gonna cut
Police.
the stream because you boys gotta go to bed.
You don't have to talk.
Later, buddy.
This place? Memorial Hospital. I got a call from Tate's wife. When I went inside, I found you and a girl laying on the floor. I carried you out here.
Stephanie, how is she?
She was badly injured, but she'll be okay. She's not gonna die. What was that?
Alright, sounds like some bullshit's going on. Did you say his name was Kyle? The noisy monster's cage. This is actually my player status on 14. But alright, we have made it. I am going to keep a save in that first chapter, but we're going to go ahead and overwrite our second one. I think we're pretty safe on that. So, I work third shift, and it's officially my bedtime, y'all. I've had a ton of fun today. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans in this first scenario. I know it got kind of rough a couple times, but made it. We are going to be working on this some more. Like, this is going to be my game. I'll probably be bouncing between both Clock Tower 1 and Clock Tower 2. Going between those at least until I get the mic for Lifeline, because I do owe you all a Lifeline stream. Because that is what our community voted. If you have not followed yet, please do so. It is free and it helps me so much. If you want to see more of this content. I'll also have all these uploaded to YouTube as well in case you miss a stream. That way, if you want to catch up on the story of any game we're playing or have played, then go for it. But your boy is tired and your boy has responsibilities. So have a wonderful day if you get to spend it with your family. I know it's been a tough year for everyone, but you know, we're making it the best we can, and you know, that's sometimes that's all you can ask for. So yeah, until our next stream, I will catch you all later.